We got a 1, a 2, a 3. Hey now, Metal Mike. It is Friday. The weekend is here. And if you're a parent out there, you know what else is here. Christmas vacation. Oh man. I just counted the days. 16 days straight. Kids out of school. Whew. Gonna be tough. But here's the video for today. I wanted to give a shout out to basically to the coming year, right? 2015, man. I'm stoked. I'm really feeling it for this spring, summer, and just every day of 2015, man. I want to nail it. I want to get back to the roots. No pressure. I'm going to go back to where I grew up, man. I am going to drive like Sanford and Son, old school, and I'm going to go back to my roots because I have inventory. I don't need any more inventory. After years of junking and going out and doing the estate cleanouts, I'm fine. The collection is fine, but we still haven't found those ultimate scores, those ultimate treasures, man, that they're out there. And when you stumble across them, and I have, it's the best feeling. Getting into a barn. There was one Thanksgiving, I spoke on this just recently, where I got into an old garage, man, and I spent 2-3 hours lost in Wonderland. Uncovering layer after layer of old junk. I want to get back to that. I want to get in old buildings. And how am I going to do that? I'm going to go out knocking on doors, man, flyers, and urban archaeologist, brother. I want to save something. I want to find something. I want to uncover something just rad and save it before it's lost forever. I want to even go back to foraging around in the woods and stuff and seeing what we can find out there. Maybe there's some stuff. I never was too good at that, but what the heck. Now, let's get to a couple questions I had in videos. Oh, well, let's finish that off properly. Yeah, so 2015, man. You too. Let's get out there. Let's frickin' nail it. This is a pep talk, man, and not that you need it, and not that I need it, but this is just pure. Let's frickin' nail it, man. 2015, above ground. Stoked, man. Still here, frickin' old man. Still getting to go out there and kick some young kids' asses at this game. This is fun, man. This is competition. It is about finding that treasure. Competition in the good way, in a good sport way. Finding it and uncovering it and bringing it to light and trading it, selling it, whatever the hell happens to it, but saving it and getting it in the proper hands. And so let's do it. Let's make a commitment. Let's get out there. Old school. Old school. You know what old school means? Free. That means where they give it to you because it's junk to them and they want it gone. Let's get back to that. Let's have that challenge of paying the least amount of money for anything. Because look at this. This frickin' picker show. These guys, I am jealous beyond belief. Though I couldn't put up with it. I couldn't do my own TV show. I've had bites on, I think, about 10 times now. And like I've told in a couple of videos, I did a Skype interview, and I've been contacted since too, but I've had long thought about it. I'm not doing it. I don't want it. It's not worth all the intrusion of time and all that. I'm going to just do what I do. Sometimes a man's just got to do what he does, and that's what I'm doing right here. Old school, in the garage, a video. There's no pressure on me, man, and I can keep it pure, and I can make money another way. You know, write a book. I'll do something. We'll fill that gap, that money we're going to lose by not venturing out into that. I was very close in the past of doing it, and that was the whole idea of this in the beginning. But man, I've had a real lot of time to think about it, and I prefer doing it like this. I just feel, hey, just commitment. You do anything for 10 years straight. A lot of this I'm starting to do, huh? I wonder if that's old age. I just noticed it. I was like... There's a local TV guy, he's old as shit, and all he does is go like this with his thumb, just non-stop. I forget what his name is. I'll figure it out and I'll tell you, and the locals probably already know who it is. I think it's Jerry and something. It's this old couple, but the old-timers, he just stands there and keeps going like this. I was catching myself doing that. Hey now! Alright, so, old school, man, getting it back to the roots. Free, free, free. That's what we want to do. Sanford and Son, right? Lamont. Let's have them pay us to take it away. I'm ready. And that frickin' one show, that Dickerin show, love it. Frickin' love it. Great show. I love the aspect of the trade. It's kind of refired that up in my mind about getting back into that as a young boy. You know, trading for a Hot Wheel. Hell, I'd trade the house to get a Hot Wheel that I wanted from someone. That was fun in those days. You lay it all on the line. You'd gather all your shitty middle of the road toys and try to get the kid that had the shiny Hot Wheel and get him to trade. That was always fun. Alright, 2015, let's kick some serious frickin' ass, right? We're gonna pound out these videos, gonna get some old school, man, Sanford and Son, all the way. Here's a question someone had about one of my trucks. I think this is the one you were asking about. I picked this up at a garage sale. I can't remember what I paid for it. I had to pick at the old timer. Do you got anything old? He had this. I don't remember what I gave him. It wasn't a ton, but I paid right for it. It's a hydraulic dump. The hydraulic piece is broke though. Either that or there's a clip missing or something, which is, I believe, is what it is, because there's nothing to clip it on. But other than that, it's very clean. All natural patina, you know, unpainted. I dig it. Is it for the long haul collection? I don't know. I doubt it. A couple other old toys. Love these. This one got taken for at the flea market. Got burned on this one. And I didn't mind, but then in the end I did, and I'll tell you why. Okay, here's the story on this piece. I was at the flea market poking around. You know, yeah, these are relatively common, but hell, I just love it. You know, I don't have an old barn where I can have a bunch of old cars. I don't have garage space. I'm not a high roller, so to me, having these is similar, except on the low end, cheap end, broken taillight. So, this was for sale, flea market, 35 bucks. I said to the guy, can you budge on the price? He's like, no, can't do it. I'm like, shit, it's missing a taillight. You know, it's all dinged up, but I love the patina. I want to save it. I want to put it in my private collection. So I give him the 35 bucks. I get home, and I must have had it a while too, and I'm looking at it. And all of a sudden I realize that bastard replaced the tire on it. I didn't catch it. Pitiful me. Woe is me. That just bummed me out, because I definitely wouldn't have paid $35 with this tire. I would have beat him up on that. I would have said, come on, man. You freaking got a modern tire on there, and it's missing a taillight, and it's missing the rear window too. Who knows what else it's missing. But steering wheel's missing. But you know what? I'm a sucker for it. Is it just, you know, like I said, don't got the property. Got this brutal caddy. Mini. Alright, that's what we got. Alright, guys. Picking and junking. 2014. Signing out. December. Christmas next week. Holy macaroni. That piece is cool. Reminds me of the Addams Family. Pitiful. Pitiful, pitiful. Don't keep junk, guys. Don't be like me. Don't be like Mike.